What's up, y'all? It's your girl Nashay, and welcome back to Honeybee Reacts. So we are about to get back into this Blueface saga. So not only does he have to pay that Las Vegas strip club $13 million, now there is a lien on his house to go up for auction by November 14th of 2023, which is less than a month away. So as y'all know, I did a video yesterday about Blueface being sued and the strip club being awarded $13 million. And the reason why they were awarded was because the Blueface did not show up to court. Basically, okay, so anytime, like I said, you have a civil suit and you don't show up to court, the judge usually sides with the plaintiff, and whatever they list on there, that is what they were awarded. So there were a lot of things on there. So let me go down a list and read you the things that were listed on here that totaled up to $13 million. Okay, so here, let's find a clip here. Okay, so this is the actual judgment for the $13 million. And then I have a clip here, which we gonna go over and break down the $13 million of what, he got to pay. Okay, so right here it says lost revenue and lease damages in the total amount of $13,072,482. Okay, and it consists of the following. It has the plaintiff's lease damages in the amount of $198,000, and that is from October 2022 to September 2023. So basically, they sued him for whatever was left on that lease that they had to pay. And anybody knows, when you sign a lease and you leave that lease early, or in their case, they got shut down, they still owe for the rest of the lease unless they have somebody else, come in and rent out that building. So apparently what was left of the lease was, it looks like they just signed a new lease because it ended September 2023. Okay, so it was $198,000. So anyway, so the damages that they're saying that Blueface caused to the club, which it happened outside. So, like I said, but he didn't go to court. So whatever they put down there, that's what they awarded them. Was $240,000, almost $250,000 that they're trying to say in damages. It says they also sued for utilities, which was $6,476. They also sued for unpaid payroll relating to employees who had to be paid after the closure, and that was $84,000. They also sued for sales taxes due based on 2 months of sales, which was $61,000. Insurance to cover vacant building, which was $17,270. Cleaning, security, and internet for the property, which was $7,334. Triple net landlord expenses, including property tax, annual sewer services, which was $19,000. Repair and maintenance, which was $32,380. Supplies, which was $4,000 $229. Trash services, which was $1,980. Liquor, which was $520. Then it says leases for CO2 and POS, which whatever that is, was $2,484. And unrelated legal fees, which was $2,850. So basically, plaintiff's damages in the amount of $34,323 of the following pending invoices, including invoices for the triple net lease for property tax sewer services of $12,095, repair maintenance in $3,275, fire services and $196, rental late charges $7,400, utilities $2,237 for another utility. Oh, it says the same thing. And then lease relating to the metal detector. So they sued him for a whole bunch of shit that totals up to the $13 million, and that's just a little detail of that, right? So now we gonna get into his house going into foreclosure, and it's up for auction, okay? So here's the document for that. Now, apparently, Blueface had got a warning on January 13th of 2023, right? Basically, it says notice of trustee sale under a notice of delinquent assessment and claim of lien. You are in default under a notice of delinquent assessment dated January 13th, 2023. Unless you take action to protect your property, it may be sold at a public sale. If you need an explanation of the nature of the proceedings against you, you should contact a lawyer. So basically, they sent him a warning in January of this year, saying that he owed a certain amount of money that he didn't pay, and if he don't pay it, then basically they gonna put his house up for auction. So usually they give you a little time or whatever. And let me see here what it's at here. So it says notice is hereby given that on November 14th at 11 a.m. SBS Lien Services, as the duty appointed trustee under the pursuant of notice of delinquent assessment recorded on January 19th as document number blank blank blank, book page official records in the office of recorded of Los Angeles County, California. So it looked like they gave him like a week to pay what he owed from that point, and then apparently he still didn't pay it or whatever. It says the original owner, Jonathan Jamal Porter, will sell at public auction to the highest bidder payable. So basically, they're saying on 11/14, his stuff will be bidded to the highest bidder payable. I'm not about to read all of this other shit that's on here because who? And I can barely see it anyway. So it looks like the amount that he owes, which he would have to pay before it goes to auction, is $8,543.70 accrued. Oh, that's just the accrued interest. So how much do he owe? So he accrued interest of $8,543.70. So how much do he owe, baby? here? Oh, so he actually owes $854,370 is the final judgment. And that is on the next page here. Shout out to Hot Tea Hot Chocolate for these documents, baby, because I couldn't find them nowhere myself. So anyway, if you look down at the bottom where it says final judgment, it's $854,000 is what he owes. So not only do he owe $13 million. Now his house is going to be up for auction if he don't pay damn near $1 million. So $854,000 plus the 8,000 something dollars that he owed in accrued interest. He's going to have to pay before November 14th of this year, or his house will be up to auction. Now, you know, Blueface show off a lot of his business or whatever. He always flashing money or whatever. But you basically ain't been paying your taxes. I don't know if it's taxes. I don't know if he got a loan for on the house or whatever, and he's paying but I don't think he got a loan because I think he paid for his house outright. But so it gotta be taxes, and you know the government, they be wanting their money. So you got to pay your taxes, baby. And it look like you ain't paid your taxes from the time you been in that motherfucker. So now they coming for his ass because he owe $854,370 and has not paid it. Like, when you own your house, like, that's your first priority. It's like, all them shots he did to Krishan or whatever, not knowing how to manage her money. That's the reason why he had to put the money in his bank account, whoop-de-whoop, whatever. He did all of that. But you not even paying your taxes, my guy, towards your home that you have to live in. You gotta pay them bills, baby, especially Uncle Sam and them taxes, or they gonna come take your shit. So I don't know. Hopefully he got a plan or something to be able to pay this money back. He just spent all that money on a ring, which is neither here or there. It don't matter what he spent his money on, but when you don't pay your bills for your home, where you gotta live in, now you have your whole family living there. You done asked Jaden to marry you. Now you got your 2 kids and your fiance about to get put out and evicted. And of course, Blueface ain't gonna be on the street. But my thing is, baby, this is your home. Like, I'm not losing my home. But anyway, yeah, I'm sending prayers out to him because he got a lot going on. And it looked like he battling a whole fucking war right now. So I know internally he's definitely going through it. And like I said, I don't like his actions. I don't like the shit that he do. I don't agree with how he treat women. None of that. But still, I still have a heart. I don't want to ever see like people having to go through a whole bunch of shit, even if they put themselves into the situation. Like, we all done did some dumb shit in our life, you know what I mean? And been in fucked up ass situations. And that shit ain't easy to get the fuck out of when you get in it. But this $13 million on top of almost $1 million to try to save your home is a lot. And I know that shit tear him up. But he gotta get his mindset ain't been set on the right things. All that trolling and shit, he need to cut it. All that disrespecting women and shit, he needs to cut it. All that not claiming his son shit, he needs to cut it. All that disrespecting his mama Krishan and Jaden, he needs to cut it. Because this is like karma at its finest, baby. And karma said, bitch, okay, you think it's a game. I'm about to come down and show you. God don't like ugly. He don't like ugly. And when you continuously keep on doing grimy stuff, he sure enough will put you in your place and sit your ass down. And that's what he is doing to Mr. Porter. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments below. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Definitely appreciate you. And make sure you hit that post notification bell so you could be notified every time I drop. Peace.